Yo, yo, what's going on, everyone? Dan the Glass Man here. You're watching The Glass Man's World. And today, finally got oxygen refilled yesterday. I was actually a little bit under the weather yesterday. Apparently, our son, he's been ill since like Sunday evening, early Monday morning. And then my wife, she ended up getting ill. And I've been taking care of them. And then I ended up getting sick. And luckily, I didn't start vomiting like they did, so that's good. I'm grateful for that. I'm sorry they had to, but uh, but yeah, they've been sick for the last few days, and then I guess I kind of came down with it yesterday, and it really hit me. I got the body aches and a little bit of a temperature, a little bit of a fever. I get not really a fever. I guess I got to like 98.9 or 99, something like that. Not really a high fever or anything. But I was feeling it, and so I always want to make sure that I'm reporting this and let you guys know, because I promise that anytime I get sick, I will let you know. So this is the first time this year. This is the first time basically since I said that. When was that? 11/11? I think that was when I decided to do that. It was around 11/11. And so yeah, since November, I said, "Oh, maybe I'm a little bit," but I there was like one time when I had a little bit of like my nose was a little runny, but also I've got a sinus infection, and so I'm always dealing with that. And I was also working in a lot of dust and stuff, so I don't think I was really sick that time. But this time, yeah, I was actually sick for a couple days, and I know a lot of people have been talking about feeling like some sort of a flu and upper respiratory issues, and also people are talking about their eyes burning and itching. And yesterday I was feeling that. Like, I don't know if you ever feel when you have a real high temperature, a real high fever, and your eyes just feel like they're so hot, and they're like basically boiling in the back of your head, right? So I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that or know what I'm talking about, but a lot of people have been talking about that they've been having issues with their eyes recently, and burning and stuff, and just out of nowhere. And so I wonder if any of you guys are actually having any issues with your eyes. Are you noticing any burning, itchiness, little gunkiness in the mornings? Or you got to like get all the crusties out a little bit more than usual. I think people are going through that right now. So, but we're gonna keep this live stream short. I wanted to also cover. So I just want to let you guys know I've been sick and stuff, but I also wanted to talk about last night and what happened. So check this out. So I went on a live stream last night to this guy here. He goes by the name of King Sosa. Here, let me try to set you up a little bit better here. So this is his video right here. Aliens in Miami exposed by TikToker at Little Too Much 704. Right? And then hashtag Miami, hashtag aliens, hashtag Bayside Marketplace, right? So go check out that video. Hood Experts. And it was just streamed 14 hours ago. So he was on a live stream. It was a 49-minute video, but start watching it about 13 minutes in. 13 minutes and like, I don't know, 45 seconds is probably a good spot. 13:37. This is do my 37, lucky number 37. Because then you'll see what happened. He removed me from his live stream. So right at like 13 minutes and 55 seconds in, he starts reading my comment. And basically I just said, sorry, but I debunked your video last night on my live stream on my channel, The Glassman's World. That way he would know, others would know, they'd be able to come over and see the video, and then we could have a regular, natural debate, a discussion. And he didn't want to have this discussion with me, I guess. He basically just, he said, what? You didn't debunk me. You can't debunk me. I'm going to block you. Let's just remove you. And he just, so yeah, he real quick just blocked me, removed me from the live stream. And, yeah, I don't know if he went to go check out my video or not, but last night it was pretty funny to see this happen. I don't know. We can watch it, I guess. I don't know if it's going to be loud enough. Oh, here, look, I can plug in the speaker, and we can make it loud enough. Hold on a sec. Because I think this is pretty funny.
Yo, what's going on, everyone? Dan the Glassman here. You're watching the Glassman's World. So I was just on King Sosa's live stream. He's probably still on right now. He's probably still streaming. Probably going to be on for a little while. So you could probably check him out. I'm not trying to do anything except let him know that I debunked his footage last night. And while we were live, I commented on the live chat, and he got hurt. So I'm just going to post this right here for y'all to see. All right? So check this out. That's one. Sorry, but I debunked your footage last night on a live stream. My channel is Glassman World. Well, let me say something, Glassman World. Don't come over here and try to promote your fucking channel for one. We're going to remove you. We're going to remove you, and you didn't even ask me anything. Hold on, just for 1 second, dude. User on this. All right, dude. All right, y'all live. Wait, my that's man. People who live run from the truth. People who live run from the truth. You wasn't there. Yeah, well, go check out the video footage I put I last night on a live stream. My channel is Glassman World. Well, let me say something, Glassman World. Don't come over here and try to promote your fucking channel for one. I ain't trying to promote my channel. Just let me know where to go find it. Everyone can watch it. So thank you for mentioning my channel on your channel. Appreciate that. Hold on, just for 1 second. Thank you, King Sosa. I use it on this channel. A little too much. Right, y'all watch. That's it. Bye. Bye.
So I thought that was pretty funny.
There you go. I'm going to leave it at that. You guys can share this out, do whatever you want. Yeah, the truth's right there. You don't want to hear the truth. You don't want to even see the video. You're probably going to go watch my video, right?
So yeah, that's what happened last night. So yeah, King Sosa, little too much, 704. You can find him on TikTok. He he pretty much just didn't want to have a conversation, discussion, a debate about how I debunked him. Like, he didn't even ask how or anything. He's just blocking me. Like, what? Okay, dude. But I thought that was pretty funny. But check it out. I've got a playlist called Miami Mall Aliens. And there's 29 videos, I guess, in there. And I've got several videos in there. I've debunked another footage. I debunked King Sosa's footage. I debunked the Miami Mall alien footage. And so, yeah, go check out these videos and everything. But let's get started. Let's blow some glass. I need to. I'm gonna set you guys up in a whole different position today. I don't even need to be on the screen here. So we got new oxygen yesterday. You know what's crazy is my friend, he called me up and he asked me, he said he's gonna go get his tanks refilled, go get his oxygen because he's a jewelry, silversmith. He's a jeweler, and so he needed to get his oxygen and his acetylene tanks filled. And he asked me if I needed to get mine. I was like, actually, yeah. Like, I haven't blown glass in a week now. I think I posted up on Facebook that I lost my job blowing glass. Like, basically, I was just taking some time off. Man, look at that broken piece, and it's still even ready to go. It was like I just didn't even light it once. All right. So, what was I saying? I gotta move all this stuff. Make sure we don't have a lighter on the table. All right. I don't even know what I was just talking about. I just know I need to get started. We're getting work here. Oh, so we went to go get the oxygen refilled, right? So he came and picked me up. I had to rush to get it out, get it ready. Usually I take some time to have a nice clear path because I got to clear the floor and everything to roll the tank out from the far corner over here and all the way out through the front and outside. And so I wasn't prepared, so I was trying to rush through and everything, but I got it out. We went down to go get it filled at my place, and we dropped all the tanks down. So he had one tank, I had my tank, and then the small acetylene tank. And we dropped the two oxygen tanks down, and then they told me, hey, you guys got an air gas tank. We went to Matheson's welding supply, and he said, you got an air gas tank, you got to go fill it up at air gas. And apparently my friend's like, oh, I didn't know that. Well, they took your tank. So he told them that they took their Matheson tank last time, and I guess he swapped it out. So I paid for his acetylene, which was $22. I paid for my oxygen, which was 18 and some change, and a little tax. So $20 basically, and we went to go get his tank filled with air gas, which was around the corner a little ways. And man, when we got done, he's like, holy, they just charged me $60. I'm like, what? $60? Like, dang it. But he was able to get another tank that's unmarked, so now he can go and exchange it back at the place where I get it from. So he can get $20 tanks. I mean, I don't know if you go in, if that's how much they charge you if you don't have an account, but I have an account, but I don't even think they run my account. They just charge me the low fee is $17, $18, and then tax $20. Right? All right, so since we're talking about aliens and things in Miami Mall, I want to talk about that while we're blowing glass. So, have you guys heard about the Miami Mall incident? We've been talking about King Sosa. He just booted me off of his live stream last night, which is funny. And so yeah, he booted me off the live stream, and he blocked me, I guess. So I don't know if I can even comment on any more of his videos or anything, which that sucks, right? Oh well, whatever. So I don't know. I figured let's make something fun. Oh, what was that? Yeah, let's turn this off. Got this little mini speaker here. That works pretty cool. It's a little bassy though, or little. I was thinking, since we're talking about aliens and stuff, I might as well make a little alien thing. But I don't know what kind of little alien thing I want to make. And I'm noticing, am I out of... Holy... I need to go get glass. I am completely out of rod. Okay. Well, alright. That ain't gonna stop me from working. We just, instead of clear rod, we'll just get some of this cobalt blue here. I think this is the China blue cobalt. Comes in 4-foot sticks. Sometimes this pops when you put it in the flame. We'll see if it pops. No pop? Cool. Because it might pop towards you guys. Hit my camera, hit the phone, bust the screen out. No, I'm just kidding. They probably wouldn't do that. All right, so let's get into it. So Miami Mall, Bayside Marketplace on January 1st this year, 2024. I guess in the early evening time, I guess late afternoon, early evening, there was an incident of what supposedly happened is these three kids had this device inside the mall area there, the Bayside Marketplace, and looked like some sort of like a DVD, an old DVD player, or some kind of a VCR, or some kind of thing like that, some sort of old device. They had it plugged in, and as they turned it on, witnesses said that some sort of portal opened up or something like that. Someone noticed a shadowy figure walk out of it. People start running, scattering everywhere. People may have pulled out their weapons and fired upon these shadow beings that maybe walked out of a portal or started appearing around in different areas. Because then there's eyewitness reports of 3 different figures, several people saying that there were 3 different figures, and also there was outside there was also shadowy figures being seen. There's footage from someone, I believe, in the Elixir Hotel, which is a really nice, fancy hotel out there. It's, I believe, the tallest building right there on the strip next to the Bayside Marketplace. There's 2 or 3 really tall buildings right there. And one of them, which I don't know if you'd say to the south of the Elixir Hotel, but somewhere right next to it, it kind of looks like the Empire... what is that called? The Empire, the tall building where King Kong climbs up on it. The Empire State. I'm like, what's it called? The Empire State Building. And so it looks like the Empire State right there across, and there's footage of helicopters flying over and possibly some sort of shadow figure up above on top of the roof there. And so there's all kinds of different footages. There's all these testimonies. I've heard of at least 5 or 6 eyewitness testimonies, and they're all pretty much saying about the same thing. One of them, he testified that he was there, and then like a day or 2 later, he retracted his statement and basically said that he was never there. It's like, wait, what? Like, were you there or were you not there? Like, that's weird. Why would you say that? So I thought that was pretty interesting. I don't really know what I'm making right now. Let's see, we got that, we got that. So, you know, there's a lot of different testimonies and there's a lot of different video, but a lot of the video footage, they're claiming that they actually have alien footage, right? And, you know, the testimony, I don't have any problem believing them. You know, I don't know. They might have seen something. They might have not seen something. It might be all fabricating the same stories after hearing other people's stories and then just kind of making up their own to go along with them. Or they all seen something. Something really happened. Maybe a portal really did open up. You know, who's to say? I don't know. But in some of the footage, what I do know is that there is some footage that it looks completely hoaxed, or it looks like they're just grasping at straws, and it's not real and authentic. So I've been debunking some of the footage on my channel recently, and then last night, you know, like I said, I was on King Sosa's video, and he blocked me. He completely blocked me, and because I said that I had debunked his footage, he's got footage of what I believe is simply just what I feel it is it's just a statue. But the way that he's showing it, I think what it is like, okay, maybe he saw something, right? But he got some footage that he's like, yo, that almost looks like something. Maybe I can use that and I can generate a bunch of followers. I can get this all built out and, you know, and just to build a platform, you know. I really don't know. I'm not 100% on that, but from what I saw, the video that he's claiming to be some sort of shadow figure, when I looked around on Google Maps and I checked out a bunch of other different photos, side-by-side comparison on the debunked video that I put up just a couple days ago, and I probably won't make too many more videos because I don't want those ones to get buried, but they're all in my live streams, like this one here. This is a live stream. I do nothing but live streams. I really don't upload videos anymore, although I will soon. But for a while, I haven't been, and so most of my streams, most of my videos are all live streams. So go check out my live playlist, my live videos, and then you can see the debunked King Sosa video, and then the other debunked video that I did as well. And let me know what you think. You know, I mean, I might be missing something. I could totally be overlooking something. But there's some footage that I haven't been able to say what, like, I don't know. There's some things there that I don't know if it's AI or if something really happened. But what I do know is that the Miami police had like a citywide call out for like all cars on deck, basically. And you can see on the video footage, there's, I don't know how many. Gosh, there's so many. It's ridiculous. And so, I don't know. I seen I seen the videos, and I don't believe that all of them are authentic. I think what they're doing is they're using the videos to try to just get views, and that's about it. And followers, just to get views and followers. And so I'm simply just trying to point out the truth, what I've been seeing, what I've been noticing and witnessing, and then I'm leave it up to you guys and what y'all think. But yeah, check out the Miami Mall Aliens playlist on my YouTube channel, The Glassman's World. And then let me know what you think. It's all right there for everyone to see for themselves. And for everyone to judge for themselves. You know, I wasn't there. The only thing I have is video footage, eyewitness testimony, and then doing the Google search, Google Earth, the Google Maps search, and looking around on that map and seeing that there was a statue right there. And so I debunked his footage, and last night I let him know on his live stream, and he blocked me. So I'm just going to continue following this video footage. I'm going to try to keep following Hood TV experts on YouTube and seeing what King Sosa has to say. I don't know if he's going to mention me anymore, or if he's just going to let that go. But, you know, I advise everyone to check out the video, and then you can decide for yourself. So go check out my debunked King Sosa video, and let me know what you think in the comments below. And yeah, I don't know. You know me, I just talk about truth, and I share what I see, and then I blow glass and make cool stuff, play music, you know, just hang out. Trying to decide what this is even going to be. But since we're talking about aliens, I'm making a little alien face right here on here. You won't be able to see it for a minute, but it looks pretty cool. I'm thinking what I might do. I don't know. Can you see that? Oh yeah, you can see that little guy right there. That lighting is interesting. So I was thinking I was going to coat some clear glass on the front of it, make a window. I don't really know what I'm making. I don't know if I'm going to turn this into a marble. I've been on this marble kick lately. And now we're on aliens, alien marble. Maybe we'll turn it into a pendant. Nice little pendy. And sell it for like $40 or something. I don't know. Yeah, let's bring this flame up quick. So, I'm trying to think. There's been footage of 3 individuals who they said they detained. That they're the individuals. King Sosa calls the 3 Latinos that got arrested. So they might be, you know, Latino, Mexican, Cuban, I don't know, immigrants. So maybe they're playing with some sort of weird devices or something. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe they're opening portals. There's a couple guys that are over there right now. They're actually in Miami at Bayside, staying across the street, right in between the 2 hotels, where it was filmed, and on the other hotel where they saw something. Like, people said that they saw some kind of a shadowy figure up on top, and I don't know if that's true or what. But there was another separate video that King Sosa shared. I guess someone sent to him, and it was footage of the helicopter flying over that video of the building there, exactly where there's like a possible shadowy figure or being or something there. I don't know. It's really interesting. But you guys should go check out all the different videos that I've saved. I've been trying to save all the good ones. Get you guys all the best footage, information, all the best stories, the best interviews. Oh, one other thing about King Sosa is apparently he's only doing paid interviews now. So he's waiting until he gets 20K followers or whatever. He's working on building up his TikTok account, his dashboard, so he can start getting paid, you know, his banking dashboard, so he can start getting paid with the videos. And he's trying to build it up so he gets 20K followers, and then he said that he's going to come out with all this other footage and videos and all this stuff. But I don't understand why, you know, you got to wait until it's that big. Just come out with it. If it's real and legit, you're going to get that many followers and viewers, like, you know. So that's one thing, is that he's hyping it up like that. And he's saying how they're trending. He's all, we're trending, yo, we're trending. So he's all about the trends and getting and being on there, and you know, not really sharing his story. And then he's sharing all these other stories, which is interesting, to confirm that his story is real. But yet, you know, his footage, I already debunked it. I don't know, maybe I'll turn this into a big old marble, and it can be used for like a turf slurper set, you know? The marble sets for your doing your dabs on your banger. I don't know. Sounds like fun. So I got a little alien head in here. We're talking about Miami Mall aliens. And the funny video last night of King Sosa basically booting me off his live stream, because I told him that I had debunked his footage, which I'm pretty sure I did. But, you know, everyone's going to have to go check it out for themselves, and then they can decide on their own. You know, did I debunk it? Did I not? Did I show enough proof that what he's showing was just a statue? So that's all I'm seeing over there. Alright, so I'm melting this cobalt blue now. I got a clear lens over the face, and hopefully I didn't distort the face too much here. Funny, my whole entire marking pad is completely full. So I'll use my paddle over here. I got way too many colors and everything over here. Like, what's going on? We got too much happening. But I do want to keep this color and that color there. Alright, that's better. How's that look? How's it look? I don't like it. I mashed his face in. Dang it. Okay, we're going to have to do that a whole different way. So we're scrapping this entirely. That sucks. It's not going to come out. I'm not going to worry about it or waste time. You know, that's that's kind of rare. You know, I hardly ever just decide to just scrap a piece like that. Like, oh, well, whatever. Later. Okay. So, how do I want to do this? Let's try this again. And it looks fine the way it was without the lens on the front. I was just thinking adding clear glass might give it some depth, some dimension. But maybe not. Maybe it would actually look flat unless I drew it on clear glass and then did like a compression marble. So we'll just make it again here real quick. Do the same thing we just did. So where's the green we used? I guess that is the green, huh? Okay. Alright. So, aliens. There's a lot of alien stuff going on these days. I don't know if you guys know about Project Bluebeam and all that kind of stuff. And how the government's got, you know, they got holographic technology and all kinds of stuff. You know, they're basically coating the skies right now with, you know, a mist of chemicals. And, you know, I don't know if you guys ever been to Disneyland where they can project their little movie, like, they always do their fountain show at midnight and a bunch of other times throughout the evening when it gets dark. And they do the fountain show, right? And they project the images onto these little particles of water, you know? That's all it is water vapor, water molecules that are going up in the air from the fountains, and then they project the images, and they look really, really nice. Like, wow, very clear. And so, if you can imagine all these little like particles that are up in the sky right now from them, just releasing all these different chemicals from the airplanes and stuff, then you can see how easily they're able to just do, smoke and mirrors. It's real simple. You just project images into the sky. And so, probably soon we'll be seeing the return of Jesus or something like that in the sky, and it's gonna be pretty amazing. It's gonna be a pretty amazing show that they're gonna have. Very spectacular. And I think that's what's going on right now, is they're just testing out certain devices and different things to see if things work, and see if we're all paying attention or not. But yeah, we're going to be seeing a lot of different stuff this year, 2024. It's going to bring us a lot of really cool, crazy events. The one thing that I picked up in that movie, not the recent one that the Obamas made, but that other movie, White Noise, which is interesting. White Noise, they're talking about the noise, the static, and how that can be disruptive and everything. And then in that last movie, Leave the Earth Behind, right? That they some tech found 2 extra audio files on that entire movie, and usually it's just the movie and then the soundtrack, but there's 2 extra audio files that could possibly be damaging or some sort of weird mind altering a sort of vibrational frequency or energy that they're putting out within that video as well, within that movie. So that's kind of an interesting thing. Sorry, when I'm drawing details, I gotta kind of go quiet. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Should we turn it into a new racer? So racer marbles, they got to be between 16 and 17 millimeter. They can't be bigger than 17 millimeter. could try to do that. Let's see how big that is. Ooh, 16 1/4. Nice. So yeah, this year there's going to be a lot of crazy stuff going on. We already got these movies coming out. White Noise. I learned in that movie White Noise that in the very beginning monologue of the movie, the individual, the professor there, he's talking about the different events and how in movies that they would make events more real and more emotionally attached. Like the person watching the event, would they would start to feel like an emotional attachment to it. And so movies, in the crash scenes, there's like a psychological thing that goes into how you make a movie crash scene and how to make them bigger and more impactful and more eventful, to make them to where you can't get your eyes off of it. And so what I do believe right now is that that's what's happening, is that we're going to have a whole bunch of different events that are going to be going on. And there's going to be some stuff that's going to be mind-blowing that a lot of people aren't ready for. And it's going to be quite interesting, And so one of these things that's happening right now is whatever's going on in the Miami Mall incident. I do believe that people saw something. Even though I debunked King Sosa's footage, I am not questioning what he saw. If he saw what he saw, then yeah. And maybe he thought that those were actually shadow beings and shadow figures when he was going by as he was leaving. Who am I to say that he didn't think that while he was filming it? But then it turned out actually, because when you're already seeing things, your mind's already messing with you, right? So then you start seeing these shadow figures moving and you not realize, oh, it's just a statue, because your mind's already playing tricks on you, right? And like those guys right now, they're in the Bayside Marketplace walking around at like midnight and stuff. And as they're walking around, they got their little readers, the EMF readers. So they're trying to like speak to like ghosts and to aliens, and they're trying to get answers through these EMFs. And last night, while they were there live, they got all kinds of crazy responses and replies back. And they're out there like in the dark by themselves. There's no one else out there. There's a bunch of like air conditioners and different sounds from the port, from the bay that's just right there, right next to them. There's partings going on and people are laughing and having a good time. So they're hearing things, right? And it's echoing through the different hallways of the mall there, right? So as they're there, they're freaking themselves out. It's a great video to watch. You guys should watch that one too. I do believe that I saved it into the Miami Mall Aliens playlist, and if I didn't, I will make sure to. I might have fallen asleep while I was watching it, or I might have just forgotten to add it if I hadn't yet. Cool, we got a little alien marble here. It's gonna be a little racer. Right. So to make a marble, you gotta put punchy on one side and punch it up on the other side, and you got to keep on punching it on each side. Like, where's my... Huh, is that it? I guess I'll use this. Small. Like, where's my... That one better? That one's also small. Okay, whatever. So the trick is making these perfectly round so when you race them, you know, you'll win. And I just entered my first marble race recently, which was really cool. And learning all the different cool marbles, how they make them and stuff. So check that out. Got second place trophy right there. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is we're going to hit it in all kinds of different directions to make sure that this one is really, really nice and round. You know, I think on some of the marbles that I made, I was kind of just rounding them up real fast on a few sides, and I wasn't taking the time to really, really get them 100% round. So I want to do that this time and make sure to spend the time to really, really make these win a marble race. That would be awesome. We have a little alien marble to race and win. Well, here comes Alien. So to make these round, you have to like attach the handles at different angles. And you got to keep on putting it into marble mold here. And then you got to keep on flipping it onto different angles here, the different punchies. You got to be real careful when you attach that not to snap it off both of them at the same time. Now we're just going to clean up this side where that punchy is and round up this side here. Hopefully match it up with the other side. I'm heating it up and holding it downward so it rounds out, pulling all the gravity down, pulling that glass down with the gravity to round it out on its own before I even have to touch it to this. Alright, we'll hit it a couple more times just to be safe. Oh, and I see there's a little color on this punchy, so I'm going to clean that up, make sure it's all clear glass. I don't know if you can see that alien on there. left a little bit of clear glass. All the other punchies have been clean. This one was the only one that added a little clear glass on there. I just got to be careful not to melt the one side to the other. And now that I had to pull that glass, it messes up the shaping. So I got to really round this up now, and hopefully we can get it back round again, and we'll punch it up one or two more times, and then we should be done with it. Marbles are fun to make. Look at that. That's cool. What an alien. That green should pop. It should get really dark once it all cools down. Alright, let's see if this will be the last one. That's pretty plain. Alright, well, we're just going to finish up this marble and I'm going to let y'all go. I just wanted to get on the torch real quick, talk about some things. Talk about King Sosa booting me off his live stream last night. Talking about the Miami Mall aliens. Talking about being a little bit under the weather recently. And that's about it, guys. And also, I need to apologize for not going live on Monday for Music Mondays. My son, that's the day that he ended up starting to get sick. And so, instead of worrying about what was going on for YouTube and stuff, I was just taking care of our son and making sure that he was all right. So I apologize for no Music Mondays. I don't let YouTube or anything dictate my life. When I can share, I'll share. And if I can't share, then I'm sorry. All right, well, there it is. marble. Gonna pop it off, clean it up, call it a day. Let's see if I can show it off one last time. Alright, there you go. Cool little alien marble. Alright, this one's going in the kiln. All that time for a little marble. That's so crazy. Alright, well, I'm going to let y'all go. I just wanted to go live real quick, talk about what was going on with these crazy Miami Mall alien sightings, the testimonies. Some of the testimonies sound legit. The cops seem to have been there before anything was going on, but then they say that it started a lot sooner than it actually did, so I don't know. I got to find out. So I'm still piecing a lot of information together. But apparently they showed up earlier before, like around 4 o'clock. But then the footage that we're seeing is actually when it's dark time and the sun already went down. And there, even 2 weeks later, when the individuals that are out there today and last night, they're walking around Bayside Marketplace checking it out. And I guess they don't shut it down. You can just walk right through there because it's by the port. And so there's a ton of police presence still that they've noticed. So that's another interesting thing. So why were the police there? Why did they call so many out? What did the people actually see? If no one was able to capture any footage, then I understand that. If there was some sort of glitch because of the EMF, because of whatever that portal opened and it dropped out power in the neighborhood, right nearby and stuff, then there won't be any footage, right? So that's why some of this footage they're trying to claim that they're seeing this, seeing that, and so I don't think that the footage that we've seen is actually authentic so far, except for the one where the shadow figures on top of the building, and then you got the helicopter surrounding it and going around. That's the only footage that I can't debunk that. So until we get more footage of that and the helicopter flying over, maybe we'll have different angles. Maybe we'll actually get footage of the helicopter. Maybe we'll get some body cam footage from the police, and there's a ton of cameras all over Bayside Marketplace, and the security that's walking by at night, they don't want to talk about it, and so I don't know, we're just going to have to keep on finding more information and try to figure out what's going on over there in Miami. But other than that, I'm going to let y'all go. You guys go check out all those videos on the Miami Mall Aliens. Check out King Sosa kicking me off his dream there last night. It's real funny. I'm sorry, King Sosa, but it is what it is. And the video that I have of me debunking you, go watch it. And then let's actually have a true debate. Let's have a real discussion instead of just blocking me and kicking me off your live stream. Actually invite me in. Let's actually have a discussion about it and what you saw and what I'm seeing and how, like, I'm pretty sure what I'm showing is clear as day. that what you saw was a statue and not a 8 foot, 10 foot tall figure. That statue was on a platform, and you could see it even in your black and white footage that you say makes it even better. That just made it better for me to debunk the footage because it's exactly the statue that's right there. So, but other than that, I'm gonna get to work this week. We're gonna make some more glass. If you guys need anything for Valentine's, let me know. Hit me up. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Love and blessings. I'm out. Thanks for watching. This is the Glassman's World.